Hello there. Welcome to Club Nintendo, level 174. Oh, John.
Hey, what's up, Tim? How are you?
Hey, hey, not much, not much. But getting ready to go on a trip, and thought we should talk some Nintendo before I embark.
Well, we should introduce Aaron.
Yes, Aaron, welcome. How's it going?
Hey, pretty good. Just playing some Mario.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
good,
finally
good
got
game,
Mario.
right?
Finally got it.
Yeah, when'd you get Mario, Aaron?
Friday. So
Oh,
about
wow.
4 days.
So you had a week,
I don't know, 5 days ago.
4 days.
So the
Okay.
question is, how many moons?
I'm only. I don't know. Is there a quick way to find in the game?
Yes.
To say,
Look at your Odyssey.
but like without
Look at
going
your
back.
Odyssey. Yeah. Look at.
Your balloon in your Odyssey.
Yeah, but I have to go back to it. Right?
No, you can click the what is it? Minus button to get to the map, and then
Oh,
you
okay,
can
there we
probably.
go.
Teleport to it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Teleport to
at
it.
like 504 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not even close to that. I haven't even got 100 yet.
Oh, cool.
37. I'm adding some more to it now.
That's
I'm adding
good.
8 more. So
Okay,
that's 45.
okay.
That's pretty good.
Now, what world are you at here?
I just got to the woodland
Okay.
forest.
It's a good world.
Yeah.
It's a good world. A lot of fun secrets there. I
Yeah.
have unlocked pretty much everything, I think. I don't know.
I need to learn how to do some better jumping.
You know,
so I can
I found
reach
it's
places.
it's really not that necessary to get to most places.
Yeah, but I want.
But
to,
it's fun.
Yeah, I want to.
It is fun. But yeah, I've found a good 500 moons without needing fancy jumps. The long jumps you need for sure, but I haven't needed to pull off the kind of crazy moves where you jump on Cappy and then jump again and throw it. Like that has not been the thing for me. Have you needed that, John?
Well,
Well, there's a couple things. Well, I think there's a couple places where it makes it easier. I don't think you need it for a lot of things. I know. I hear post game it's a lot more useful when they put when you have to go back and pretty much scour for moons. But no, I don't think it's that necessary.
Yeah. One thing I really appreciate about this game is you're able to just plunge to your death as you get those purple coins, and you still keep them. I like that. I'm a fan. You can go after those and not worry about dying. Moons too. You can get a moon and not worry about needing to escape. You just need to get to it, and then you have it. Like there's no worry about death. Once you have it, it's yours.
that's how it's always been, though. Like with stars and.
But with stars, it like
Shines.
yanked you out of the level, right? Like with this, it feels different because of that.
Yeah.
I know
don't
when like Galaxy, it was like you got the star and it's like okay, you beat the level, you're done, and it kind of like took you back. And this, it's like you got the moon and it's like okay, you got to keep going.
Yeah. Now what? Yeah. And sometimes I'll die on purpose. Like, okay, I need to get out of here. Let me just die.
What? When have you
Yeah.
ever need to die on purpose in Mario?
You know, yeah. So you're stuck in this middle. So you go on a pipe.
You can teleport at any time.
So you
Yeah.
need
What? Is he froze?
Is he froze or is he just got no words?
pipe.
He's froze.
Okay, my computer. Oh, is it my computer? What's going on?
Okay. Oh.
You guys talk. I'm gonna close some stuff down. My MacBook Air is not happy.
Wait,
Anyway,
2011 MacBook Air?
so yeah, back to the controls and about me wanting to learn how to maneuver Mario better. I don't like the like motion controls because I feel that you're not able to make a good transition from playing like handheld mode to using the Joy Cons because you gotta start using motion controls.
I don't use motion that much. I must say I'm in handheld a lot, and I'll shake my Switch. That's about the most emotional I'll do. When I'm on, and then I guess in TV mode, the only thing I really do motion wise is the 360 spin, and I just like don't bother with that otherwise. Um, yeah, I don't think it's essential. I think they did make a mistake and should have mapped more stuff to buttons.
Yeah.
That should not be the only way to do some of that stuff.
Yeah, and that's what's really frustrating is that some things you can only do with motion.
Right. Yep.
I figured out if you want to do that crazy spin move that you can do with the Joy-Con, the motion, you can spin the left joystick and it'll start doing the same motion. You just have to spin it like 3 times, like crazy fast, and it'll start doing it. But yeah, kind of sucks that some of that stuff you have to have those controllers detached. But I usually play with the Pro Controller or handheld, and in handheld I never even bother shaking or anything like that. It just doesn't work very, it just sucks doing it like that. It's not fun to have to shake the controller while you're staring at it. It's not, it doesn't really work that well.
Yep. Figure out what the heck. I've got nothing running but Chrome.
It's working now.
Okay. I'll leave it alone. Okay. So I've seen all there is to see as far as the worlds, and I don't want to say too much to ruin anything for Aaron.
New Donk City is the bomb.
So
I'll say that.
I actually
Aaron,
made
you gotta
it
get
to
the
like,
New Donk.
Dog City. I did. I found a little secret
What?
entrance, and I got to one little building, and I could see it.
Oh, you can see it from far away.
Yeah, but I can't get in there.
It's awesome, man. It's so awesome. It's definitely my favorite level.
So if you die on the little platform, it just brings you back to where you died from, or does it get you into the city?
I don't know. I didn't try, but I'm sure it would just put you back on that platform.
I'm pretty sure it puts you back.
Yeah, because you don't have any other checkpoints in the city. Because I tried to teleport somewhere else. I was like, oh, I wonder if I can teleport into it, but you can't.
There's another place where you go through a little. You probably went through like a painting, right? To get to
it was
it?
A painting.
Yeah, I went through a painting in another part, and it's kind of similar. You can see what's up. What you can see what's far away. Like, oh, this is coming up. You're close to it. But if you jump off, it's just like you're dead. 10 coins, they put you right back where you were.
Now, how many hours are you into it, John?
I'm only like 10, maybe 15 hours into it.
Okay, that's about the time it took for me to get through the main.
Yeah, that's where I am right now.
Did you beat the final boss?
I am like at it right now. I haven't done it yet. I haven't started, but yeah, I'm at it right now. I've been saving it.
It's so good, John.
I didn't want to really rush through it, but I'm sure once I beat it, I'm going to start
good.
Going back and getting more moons.
Yeah,
but,
my playtime's pretty limited, so I try to cruise through games. Otherwise, I know I'm just not going to finish them. So
Tim, finish a game.
Never. Yeah. So
I'm all those Wii U games that you're supposed to finish.
Yeah, they're unfinished. Yeah. Mario, I finished that. I'm in the post game content and the very last. I'm in the last level, I guess, the last big challenge of the game. And boy, is it a challenge! I'll tell you, it's tough stuff. It's infuriating at times. I just want to throw my Switch against the wall, but I don't. Yeah,
that's how a good Mario game should be.
Now, I must say, in this final level, where you can die a lot, I am spamming the crap out of the Peach amiibo to help and assist me in my journey. Should I feel bad about doing this?
I haven't scanned a single. It doesn't like it gives you the double hearts, like all 6.
It gives you all 6 hearts, and you can.
I've never used that once. I haven't used any amiibo.
You will want to use them in the hardest of hard levels.
Cheating, cheater.
No,
you should finish the game without any.
I did,
and then go.
I finished the entire main game, and then there's some tricky stuff post game that I just don't want to deal with in the way that it wants me to. So I'm going to use the
because you don't want to learn the moves. You don't want to learn the fancy moves with that.
It's not that. There's just there's some areas that don't even have checkpoints. I need some lives.
Tim, remember when Mario games there were nothing? You had to beat the game in the entire sitting. Remember that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm glad we have the tech coin system, and
you can now save whenever you want.
The checkpoints.
You're so spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like your gold suits. What was the one where if you died 5 times, it would just give you the gold?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if you die a lot before a boss fight or during a boss fight, you'll be able to buy the Princess Peach heart from a vendor that shows up there. I know from personal experience of dying
Lame.
a lot.
Really? The bosses are not that difficult.
I died a lot in the final boss fight.
I mean, I'm sure that the final boss is always maybe, at least a 1 or 2 try. That can be harder. But
I tried a lot. I kept on dying for some reason.
just like other Mario games, the normal bosses in this are pretty bland and subpar.
Yeah, they're pretty straight and forward.
That's a good way to put it. Straight and forward. Yeah.
I mean, it feels
what they are.
it's the year of the rabbit, gentlemen. It's the
Is that
year
why
of the-
Is that why they did that?
It must be the year of the rabbit because we
Is
got
it?
Well, we had the Rabbids game. Now we have this, so I just call it the year of the rabbit.
It's not even the characters, even though I think the characters are really like bleh. It's just like the same old like patterns of jumping when lasers are flying underneath you and things are spinning, and it's just everything
And
everything else is so creative. Why aren't the bosses creative? That's like the thing. Like everything else is so like, whoa, that's so cool, but the bosses is like, oh, I've seen this before.
They do turn in. I don't want. I don't know what to say. Like, can we spoil a boss? Not. I don't want to
No.
spoil the final boss.
Probably not. No.
I don't want to spoil the final boss, but can we spoil a rabbit boss? Or no?
Which one?
How early in the game?
It's a fair way
How
through.
about no spoilers?
Okay, no spoilers.
No
Okay, we'll talk about this
spoilers.
next time. But there's a thing that we'll talk about about the rabbits.
I will say visually the game looks really good. Like some of the later levels, like oh man, the details on like some of the bosses, it's really good. Yeah.
Oh, evidently you can, if you just find enough moons, you can skip the boss fights and just move to the next world.
Oh, that's kind of.
So if you don't care
Interesting.
about the boss fights or the story, you can.
But don't you get multi moons for being
You
bosses?
do. They're great to do. But if you're like a speedrunner, maybe that might be faster for you to find the quickest moons and do it that way. So that's the thing you can do. I might try that for another save file. Are we able to do multiple save files with this?
You can create another profile probably on your Switch.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do have like 3 of those for all the different regions, so I'm good there. And then what's that?
I said, there you go.
There you go. And then we discovered Cappy can kill Mario.
I didn't watch that yet.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
It's pretty hilarious. So, Cappy. So basically, you capture a piranha plant, and Mario doesn't come out of the plant when he's done. It's pretty cool. I don't know. And then what else? I love how you become the T-Rex in like the first level almost. That's pretty wonderful, I must say.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Start with
I
a
can be
bang.
T-Rex.
Yeah,
start with
a bang.
T-Rex.
Yeah. I honestly thought that was going to be a later level. I was shocked when I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I'm here now. It was
So
cool.
quick. And something I think we should mention this. Like, so I feel like at the beginning of the game, I wanted to spend as much time on each world as possible and try to find every moon and all that kind of stuff. But not every moon you can find on your first go through, right?
I don't know.
So, like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
yeah. So new moons are enabled for you to find after you beat the main story. So I guess it's just a tip. Don't feel compelled to stay there and try to find every little bit of moons because you won't be able to. You'll need to do another thorough run through anyways. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. What else? The whole story, the wedding story, it's a little weird, I must say. A little weird.
What's weird about it? The fact that Bowser wants to marry Peach?
And then she's like being forced to being married.
Isn't that what he's like?
That's what he's always done.
No,
Yeah.
he's always just captured her. Was
Yeah, but
never
that's
married.
What do you
kind of
think
what he
he's
wanted,
doing
though.
with
Yeah.
her? Yeah.
I don't know. Like, he's Bowser. It's a action figure. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
It's like a
Bowser.
giant turtle beast thing.
I guess. Yeah.
Koopa King.
Yeah,
No, I mean it's just the same old thing, with the new coat of paint.
a little bit. Yeah.
They're in the flying ship again. They can't think you can't do anything else but fly in a ship apparently. Mario's got all this new crap. Bowser's got all the same old crap. It's
I love the costumes. When I said the costumes, they're great. I love buying costumes.
yeah, they're cool. Some of them are better than others, but yeah, they're cool. Some places you have to get certain costumes to get in to get moons.
You do. And the pro tip here is I thought, hey, let me buy the more expensive of the two costumes because obviously that's the one you'll probably need to get your moon. But evidently, you need to get the cheaper item to get the. So the first time I did this, it's like, what? And now I don't have enough the coins to buy the cheaper one, so I couldn't get my moon. It was very frustrating. Yeah. Hard life, What else? What else? Cappy, he's just wonderful. I love Cappy.
Yeah, I like. It's kind of interesting that this mechanic has never been in there before.
Yeah,
Like that throwing your hat. It seems like it's kind of like duh when you look back at it. But
yeah,
it's
and
cool, yeah.
Cappy has someone he's chasing down too. So they're like they both have someone to go after.
They have a common bond.
They do, yeah. Now, I love the detail in the music, how it switches to 8-bit when you're 8-bit stages, and when you go underwater, that's appropriate. Like, the music is wonderful.
Yeah.
That's just top-notch. And the 8-bit stuff, that stuff's great. I love the costumes, how that follows you in there, and it just, yeah, the 8-bit parts of this game are phenomenal. Yeah, they're just great. What else? What else? Any other little detail things you guys want to talk about from the beginning of the game?
Sometimes I have an issue with the camera. I feel like it is either too close or too far away.
Have you gone to settings and adjusted the camera speed?
No.
Go do yeah. Oh yeah. By default, it's set on slow. You need to put it on the other one. It's much better.
Okay.
How do we feel about not being able to run?
What do you mean?
There's no run button. You can't go faster than
Yeah,
your
it
normal.
feels kind of weird.
I always just do the triple jump everywhere.
Oh, the long jump thing?
Yeah, the 1, 2, woohoo! I'll just do that everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Now I must say, jump roping can go to another dimension.
dude, you gave up so early on that. It's not that hard.
I got to 40. I'm at 40 now.
Oh my gosh, man!
But you got to 100, John or Aaron?
Yeah.
You got to 100?
Yeah.
That thing is so. I want to throw my. I don't like that part.
Do you like it better than the? We can't really talk, I guess.
So there's a different sport I like better. I'll just say that.
Well, there's like a couple other sports. One of them's it's like
I like the other ones better. Jump rope frustrates me to no end.
Okay.
Yeah. Aaron's you've seen the jump rope on the Twitters, I'm sure.
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, you've got a treat to look forward to. So, this game kind of feels like Mario Party in some ways. Like, there's a lot of mini games. They're just like, what the heck are you doing? And the moon stuck behind it. Yeah.
So, you were asking about little details. Some of the little details I like are in New Donk City. A lot of the art on the walls of the banners and their light up signs are all like Donkey Kong arcade, parts of the arcade cabinets, the artwork that were on them and stuff, which is really cool. And the way the humans talk, the way the humans talk and their voiceovers are just so ridiculous. It's so weird. I love it. It's like my favorite. When I first heard it, I couldn't stop laughing how they talk. Like, it's so awesome. I
could do a full spoiler episode just on New Donk City, but we won't. But there's a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah, there is.
Like the side quests and missions in this game are just great. I love a lot of those things.
The music's great. Like, all over.
Mm-hmm.
The music's really good, yeah.
Oh, and I really want to talk about the end game once everyone's there. It's so good. So good, guys. Oh, boy. Yeah. Anyways, what else? So costumes are new. They don't do anything except grant you access to certain rooms.
Yep.
Yeah, the motorcycle. Oh wait, have you?
He's not there.
He's sorry, crap. There's a motorcycle.
I just got a tank enemy that I can shoot.
Oh,
that's-
he's getting close. Yeah.
Oh, the tank's really great.
Tank's awesome. Yeah.
Wait, are you in Dundalk City now?
He's about to get to it. I think.
Yeah, I think I'm about to. Like, I need 2 more moons and then I can get there.
Okay, sweet. That's good. That's a good world.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
spent
weird.
so
When we
much-
first saw this game, New Donk City felt like it was like a hub world, but it's just like one of the worlds.
Yeah. It's just one of the levels.
Yeah. So when you're using your coins, what are you buying? What are you getting the decorations for your ship? What are you getting? What do you prioritize in your purple coin purchases?
I actually haven't bought anything with purple coins.
Okay. You've collected some at this
Yeah.
point. Okay. But you, John.
I don't really. The only thing I really go into stores for is to buy the moon and the outfits. I really don't even look at the purple stuff, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't deal with it much during the actual story. Post game though, that was like the first thing I did. I collected pretty much every purple coin. I'm not quite there, but I'm probably 20 coins away from having all the purple coins from all the worlds. Getting close.
Yeah.
That's like, it seems more attainable than the stupid power moons. Which do you see yourself getting every power moon?
No, but I could see myself going back and getting every coin.
What's that?
I wouldn't go back and get every power moon, but I definitely go back and get every coin. Like I could see
Yeah.
myself doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of power moons.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's kind of overwhelming. It's kind of like the Korak seed. How many Korak seeds were there? Like 300, 500?
No, like
it was a lot.
800.
Was it 800?
Something
I thought
like
there was
that.
900. I think
Maybe it was 900. Yeah, it
And
was
the
something
moons
ridiculous.
feel more purposeful than the Korok seeds. Korok seeds.
Well, yeah,
just-
yeah. No, I didn't mean it that way. I just mean like the sheer amount that is like spread across the game is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll have them all in 5 years if I just leave it on my Switch and like load it up. Hey, let me find a power moon today.
I wonder if this is going to be a thing though, to where these games are just have so much that you can always just go back and do. You know, they
Mhm.
never really feel like they're done. And
Well, here's
Are we getting DLC?
that's the question. Yeah, that's what I was
That's
gonna
what
ask.
you're to ask, right? Yeah,
Is there DLC? Like, what could they add a couple extra worlds, like just for fun? You know, like
they
just for
could.
fun worlds. Like, hey, we remade World 1-1 from the original Mario in Odyssey style, and here it is, and play it. You know, they could do fun stuff like that. Maybe.
They definitely could. There could be a Sunshine World.
I will say, no, it's probably spoiling it, but I can't say it. No, I won't. Never mind. Has to do with something, an item that we haven't seen in a Mario game in a long time that you can pull up from the ground, and I'll just leave it at that. It's in one of the later levels, but yeah, I'd love to see them add more stuff
Yeah.
to this. I think it would be pretty easy to do.
You could add costumes. Would be an obvious. They add as DLC.
Yeah, that makes sense. And apparently, it sold pretty well, right? Didn't they say it was the fastest selling
Fastest sell. Yeah.
Mario game, 3D
Mhm.
Mario?
Yeah, the attach rate in the United States is off the wall. Like I forget what it was, but it was really insanely high. Yeah, DLC. I'd love to see another world. I don't know what world they do, but I'd love to see one. Or maybe more side quests,
Yeah, they could do that.
because we don't have enough moons, guys. Now you can also just buy moons. So I think it maxes out at 999 for what it says on the ship. Is that accurate?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
And you can just buy your way there, but that doesn't mean you have every moon, because there's others you can discover.
What? You can just buy up to $9.99?
You can't just buy moons.
Yeah, you can.
You can buy some of them.
Post game, you can buy unlimited moons.
What?
So during the game, you're able to just buy one from each world, all right?
Yeah.
But post game, you can just buy them. Buy
What's-
as many as you want.
What's the point of that?
If you want to get to moon locked content, you're able to do that instead of exploring and finding moons. You can just buy them. So if you just want to rush to the end of the game, basically.
Oh, okay.
Which I did not do. I toughed it out and searched out all 500 moons, and I'm there. But anyways, what else? Any other Mario stuff?
No, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Right?
It's
I mean,
great.
is it better than Zelda?
Oh, game of the year! I think Zelda is still game of the year.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Zelda's
guys.
still.
Because Zelda, it felt like such a radical departure from the past. This feels like the best Mario ever, but does it? But it feels like it's not a radical rethinking of what Mario is. It improves in huge ways. It feels like Mario 64 too, in the best possible way. But Zelda is just something else.
Oh, like they're both getting 10s like everywhere. So
Yeah.
I mean, they're both amazing games. Yeah.
Yeah, and they both got nominated for the actual
Game
Game
of
of
the
the Year
Year.
awards by what? Who does that? Vice or
Yeah, something like
who
that.
does something like that?
Yeah. Comedy Central. I don't know.
I think it's Spike. It's Spike.
Is it Spike? Something like that. They do Game of the Year awards.
So, John, what about you? Is Zelda it for you still?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, you haven't. Neither of you played the final boss fight. It's really
Well,
good.
it's got to be better than the final boss in Breath of the Wild because that was a letdown for me.
It was very frustrating.
I think it
to
is.
Where I just had to take a bunch of damage and then just hit when I can. Like that's what that boss felt like. It was just max out your hearts.
Yeah, no. The final boss fight is my mouth was just open and joy. That whole final boss fight. It was glorious. It was glorious, John.
You just attack the feet, right? That's all you had to do.
In Mario, I mean.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about Zelda.
No, Mario.
I was like, really? You were
Yeah,
smiling
you should.
going on?
You should.
I was just kind of going, huh?
Yeah,
Zelda, but okay.
I would hope. I would think you'd want to text me once we beat that because it's amazing.
Yeah, it should be tomorrow. So
Okay, it's good. It's good, man. It's so good. I really want to talk about it 'cause it's so good.
next time.
Next episode, I'm back in
Yeah.
like 2 weeks. So we'll talk about the spoiler stuff. Hopefully, Aaron, you're there in 2 weeks. You got 2
You'll be
weeks.
there. It's pretty quick.
You be there in 2 weeks, Aaron?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can do that.
Okay, cool.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is pretty much almost done. He's halfway through, or like
And
Yeah,
I
I
played the game like
good third.
twice.
I burned through it in the weekend. I got through all the story in the weekend.
yeah. All my other friends did too. I was like, no, I'm gonna just take it slow.
Yeah,
Plus,
I've
you
been
know,
going pretty slow.
yeah, and plus I'm like, I play other games.
Yeah, I noticed you're on Splatoon 2 all the time. You got Mario out, and there you are on Splatoon 2. What's going on with that? You like this game or something? I don't know.
So I found out something about this is a good segue. I found out something about the ranking system in Splatoon 2 that I didn't know about.
Uh-huh.
The previous Splatoon games, you have to first of all, in old Splatoon games, there was one for ranked mode. There was one ranking, and it was for all three modes. In Splatoon 2, what they did is now each rank you get your own rating for each rank. So
Right.
if you suck at tower control but you're good at Rainmaker, you'll have a different score. Before, S plus was the highest you could go in each rank, and I thought that's how it was in Splatoon 2. But what I quickly realized was
Oh no.
you can go up to S plus 50. So you have to go through S plus 50 times to get to the max out of each rank. So now I thought I was done ranking up.
Oh gosh.
And then I realized, I was like, wait a second,
Oh,
I can
no.
rank up even higher. And it was just like, oh my God. So I've been grinding doing that stuff.
Wow.
It's like, it's a really bad addiction. It's really bad. But yeah, if you want to watch my stream, it's really fun.
right. So has Stardew Valley been abandoned at this
It's
point?
pretty much been abandoned at this point, but that's okay because that's one of those games where it's going to be a lot of fun to go back to when I have a lull, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember all this stuff I left
I've
behind.
heard some podcasts about that now. Top 40 episode.
Wait,
and
you haven't played it?
I have not purchased it. It's
really good.
Man, I think I'm gonna buy it at some point. At some point.
Aaron's been playing Golf Story still, I saw.
I was playing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him pop up.
But
No.
then been playing a lot of Destiny too. That's been the game.
Oh yeah.
And you're playing on
Okay.
PC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Pokken Tournament DX got an update here.
Oh, really? What's new?
So, team battles online are there. You can also record movements in training. I don't know what the good that is, but online team battles.
What's that even mean? Online team battles. That's cool.
Battles.
That's kind of cool. So you can play with your friends online.
Yep. And Rocket League is now out. Doom is now out.
I have Doom.
You have Doom. How is Doom, John?
I have not played it because I told myself I'm not playing it anything else until I beat Mario.
Okay.
Except Splatoon. That's an exception.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably load that up tomorrow and check it out. I have a friend at work who's been playing it, and he says it's freaking awesome.
I've heard good things.
Yeah,
I've heard the
he's
multiplayer
loving it,
is
janky,
a little N64-y as far as the looks.
Oh well, that's okay. I don't mind. Like I'm not a big guy on
But yeah, the campaign.
Yeah, that's really why I
did a
got
good
it.
job,
And I hear
yeah.
the arcade mode's fun, so I'm excited for the arcade mode. So I'll probably play that tomorrow. But Rocket League, I hear their online mode is like solid. It's like super solid.
Oh yeah, which is really impressive for on the go doing that kind of.
Are you guys gonna
Stuff.
get Rocket League?
Yeah, it's on my
Yes.
list to get at some point in the
Yeah, I'm
future.
gonna download it tonight. I think after I install my new SD card.
And ARMS is getting the 4.0 update on November 16th, and it's going to get a new stage, a new fighter.
What's the fighter?
We don't know yet.
Oh, we don't know.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No, the Japanese account teased something, but I don't think it revealed anything. No,
That's a tease.
Just a tease. You
What
don't
a
see
tease.
much. Yeah, you see some blurred out. Yeah, you don't see much. Anyways. So yeah, ARMS 4.0. I should update that and see what that's all about. What else? Yeah, a lot of games and some big file sizes. Like Doom was that like 30 gigs?
Something ridiculous, yeah.
And then the other one you can preload now. Xenoblade Skyrim, that's another 20, 30 gigs, right?
Yeah, you can preload that now too.
You can preload Xenoblade 2. There was a direct about that. That's 10 gigs, 8 gigs.
I'm going to the eShop now.
Now, Xenoblade 2, I watched the direct. I'm interested in this game. I think I'll get it at some point.
I did not watch the direct.
It's coming out December 2nd. A little bit like when I get back, it'll be out that weekend, I think.
So a ton of games came out. LA Noir also came out.
Another big download.
It'll do too.
29 gigabytes.
Yeah, I think at this point you can fill up a 200 gigabyte Switch card pretty easily.
Yeah.
This is the Batman game, the Telltale game came out.
That's out? Very
It's
cool.
only 6 gigs. That's not terrible. This game actually looks kind of interesting. Okay. But yeah, there that and Rhyme, which is that weird looking like Kid Icarus Zelda game looking thing.
And also Cat Quest.
Cat Quest? Oh, dude! Holy crap! Octodad's out. I forgot Octodad's out. That's exciting because I actually want to play it on a system with good controls, unlike Apple TV.
Right.
Hulu.
That's right.
What?
Yeah, we forgot to talk about Hulu. So yeah, Hulu's out.
For this.
Yeah, Hulu's out. So evidently, with the latest Switch update, Nintendo added the very necessary video authentication
the codecs.
backends to be able to do this. Before they didn't have a way to protect the video content. Now they do. So Hulu is the first to be here, and hopefully we'll get Netflix, HBO soon.
Oh yeah, they'll all come.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this. You guys are. It's like you were like, I don't want this stuff, right? You were like that, John.
I just think it's really good for the console to have this because
Yeah.
a lot of people want
depend on
this.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean it's great to think that like you're watching Hulu on the TV, and then you can just grab your Switch when you're going to bed and continue watching from there.
I wonder how the battery life is going to be with video, like streaming.
I hear it's
compared
not
to
the best. I hear it's like you'll probably get 3 hours out of it.
Well, for me, like if you have multiple docks and you're watching a TV show,
Oh, totally, right?
you could just pick up your Switch, literally
Yeah,
go to another
there you go.
room, and that's like boom, like that's way better
You
than
never
any.
have to stop watching.
You
Yeah,
never have to
that's
stop
true.
watching
On the
it.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is a lot better than even like having Apple TVs and having it remember where you were last.
Yeah, because sometimes it doesn't remember, sometimes it
Yep.
starts over. Like
and you can keep watching as you're walking.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, that's really a use case. The multiple.
I
docks.
think that's the best use case for this. That's actually what I will probably do.
The screen's nice on the Switch, but I'd
screen-
rather be watching on an iPad.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'd rather watch on my iPad Pro.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good that it's there.
Oh, this Friday, guys, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the final 3DS Pokemon game. Nintendo Life gave them a 10 out of 10. They're pretty impressed with what they did.
Oh, really? Okay, good to hear. I'm not going to get that, by the way.
I am not. I'm waiting for the Switch Pokemon game. I'm done with you. Pokemon on the 3DS.
Have you guys seen this? There is a off-roading like RC. What is this? Rockin' Racing Off-Road DX? What is this game? Look at this.
I don't know.
This looks ridiculous. I want it. There's so many games on the Switch. This is ridiculous. Sonic came out.
Monopoly is out. Oh yeah, Sonic Forces. You guys all up in the 3D
no.
Sonic? Yeah.
I heard it sucked, right? Like that's the consensus. It sucks.
It's not the best. It's like it's
took,
mediocre.
Like, the Sonic on rails and put it on rails. Like it's even more limited what you can do.
Oh my gosh. You got Uno. We got Uno. I'm seeing.
Oh
Uno.
guys. Oh yeah, Uno.
Oh,
it's like $5.
It's got rabbits in it. Ugh.
Rabbits.
Rabbids.
Oh.
Like the Rabbids.
Oh, from Mario and Rabbids?
Yeah.
So it's the year of the rabbit and the rabbits.
Well, it's got like all a bunch of Ubisoft. Apparently, Ubisoft like owns the rights to Uno right now.
So Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Amiibo. Who got all of those guys?
I got them.
I got them too. Well, you
Nope.
no champions.
Nope.
I thought this would have to do with the DLC coming out December 12th or something, but it doesn't. It unlocks some costumes, I guess.
I honestly had not even looked into what it did.
Yeah, so it unlocks some costumes. So,
Okay,
hooray.
cool.
Yeah, I think hats. We get some
I
more
don't
hats.
think that'll make me open the game up again. But
yeah, so you can get the Divine Beast helm, and there's different helms with each of these. So
This is pretty cool, guys. I can watch live TV on my Switch.
oh, because you pay for the Hulu Live.
Yeah.
what's Hulu Live?
It's just
TV?
like cable.
How much is it?
With my HBO and Showtime included and like limited commercials and live TV, I pay like $65 a month.
Okay.
Interesting.
And you have internet as well. That you have to buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Pretty
Okay.
pretty cool. I kind of want that, but
Yeah, me too. I didn't even know Hulu did. I didn't know they had live TV.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
I have Hulu, but I have Hulu, so I expected if they had it, they would like shove it in my face and be like, "Why don't you have this yet?" But they haven't. I'm still on the I'm still on the Hulu plan that has ads though. Everyone hates me because when they come over and watch Hulu, I still got the ads, and I'm like,
I
sorry.
hate the ads.
I think I have the ads, but since I always watch just NBC shows on it, I never see ads.
Oh, new Hulu. This is new. Oh, this is new. Now on select devices. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. It's really nice on like the Apple TV as well.
So it works on Apple TV too. Okay.
Yeah.
Start your free trial. Oh, this is gonna
You should
be.
do it. You should definitely do it for like the
Free
week.
trial.
Yeah.
So guys, Splatfest, sci-fi versus fantasy. What are you guys feeling here?
I did fantasy.
When was this? This already happened?
No, it's
Fantasy.
This weekend?
I don't know.
So you did sci-fi, John?
No, I did fantasy.
You did fantasy. Okay. What would you do, Aaron, if you were
I haven't
certified?
picked anything, but I will pick fantasy.
Okay. I'm split on this one. I think I need to hear Callie and Marie, the new Callie and Marie, give their pitch about which one's better.
Callie and Marie aren't in this game, bro.
I said the new ones. The new.
Oh,
Callie
okay.
and Marie.
I thought you. Sorry, I misheard you.
Farming Simulator's on the Switch. You know, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's cool. If that would be awesome if the Stardew Valley wasn't there, which I think is a much better game. But I hear this is a pretty decent game. Like if you're into farming, if you're into sim games, so it's cool.
I just want truck. I want truck driver games.
Yes, I want like Euro truck driver.
Yeah, totally.
I want Excite Truck. Remember Excite Truck? It was for the Wii. It was like a Wii launch game. It was just like it's like Bike, but you had trucks. It was ridiculous. Once something like that.
Now, the Xbox One X is out. I don't think anyone cares about that though.
I watched some Digital Foundry videos on like the specs and like the how it's running, and it looks pretty impressive. I mean, it's a lot of horsepower.
Yeah.
I'm pretty disappointed with that because
They don't have games?
that and the PlayStation 4 Pro, they're very limited on what they can do. So like they have to add in these features per game. It's not like the console will just
it just enables it. Yeah.
And so if you go online, there's like a list of games saying, well, this one can run 4K 60 frames per second, but this other one can only do 4K 30 frames per second, something like that.
Yeah, it'd probably take a good bit of time for most games to just have it built, have it be the standard.
And I've heard from a lot of people that it's not able to recognize if you have a 4K TV connected for a lot of TVs, so you have to go in and manually configure it, which is not very convenient.
It's one of the reasons I don't have a 4K TV yet. I feel like it's still just kind of a mess. I'm just like, I don't need a new TV. I'm really happy with mine. Like,
I mean, I would love a 4K TV if that was a thing for me. Because like I would totally get an Apple TV because I have a huge freaking library.
You had one. I thought you had one.
4K TV?
No, an Apple TV.
No, if I had the funds and
the 4K Apple
I would love to get a 4K Apple TV and a 4K TV, but I can't justify it right now. But I have like a huge freaking library of iTunes purchases, so I have this built-in library of great movies ready for it. Yeah, I think I'd be all down for that. Anyways,
guess I'm gonna download Hulu on my Switch.
Yeah,
do it.
I'm bringing my 2DS on my trip to my trip coming up.
Why?
Because I don't want to bring anything expensive, so I don't want to care.
What?
So
it's going to South Africa, right? So,
yeah. So if I lose if I get my iPad gets stolen, or my 3DS with all my games get stolen,
or
my Switch gets stolen.
My iPad. No.
So yeah, I'm just bringing a 2DS. I've loaded up Super Mario Brothers 3 from the Virtual Console, and I think I have Mario Maker on there, and I got Tetris, the Game Boy edition. So that's what I got.
Nice.
So those are the 3 games.
Tetris will last you a long time.
Because that'll be great.
You can make that stretch.
I couldn't find my Animal Crossing cartridge, sadly. I'm not sure where that disappeared to. Because that would have been a good one to just load up in town.
That's super lame.
You can also play some stuff on your phone.
Yeah, I got Trism. I love my Trism.
I like threes.
I've loaded up all of Season 2 of Chuck for my iPhone, so I got that downloaded. And I got some good audibles.
Like Mitomo.
Yeah.
Is anyone still
you need
playing
internet
Mitomo?
access? Yeah, I can't play the Mario game because I need internet access. Yeah.
You can't play Mario because you need internet access.
Yeah, it's like a 12-hour. It's like a 12-hour flight.
You can't play Animal Crossing yet because it's not out in the United States yet.
And I need internet for that too, probably.
You probably do need internet for that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nintendo's going to have the same reasoning.
But because the 3DS isn't like the Switch, I can't just download my purchases from their store to it. Yeah, kind of like I have so many digital purchases on 3DS, but I can't play them on my 2DS.
Nope, not yet.
No.
Maybe next year.
I doubt it. I think Switch is just the first one that enables this.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I hope moving my SD card is easy. Like, I hope I don't lose any data. Like, knock on some serious wood.
Guys, this looks really good on the Switch screen. Watching sports.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
I wonder if it's 60 frames a second.
I don't know, because then like it would have to be like broadcasting that, right?
I thought sports they were pretty serious about broadcasting in.
Are
like
they?
I thought so.
Out of network, right?
Could be. It looks really nice. Yes, this is out on network.
Okay. Yeah, if it's out of network, that's why they're able to do it. The yellow looks pretty great, Aaron, I must say.
Yeah, I know. This is all I ever use on my Switch now because the gray just doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
The yellow.
And you didn't think the neons looked good.
The blue and the
blue and
the
red.
pink.
Yeah. The blue and red, yeah, come on. Blue red.
No, I think that the blue looks good. I think the pink doesn't. But the new red does.
Oh yeah.
I want that new red.
Yeah.
I want it.
So guys, we now
Hey,
live in a world without the Miiverse.
Oh, it's over.
It is dead.
didn't
It
even
has
go
now
download
been
my
killed.
posts.
I requested an archive. I never got the email from Nintendo to download them. They're so backlogged with requests of people wanting their wonderful
Yeah,
drawings.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
So back to Mario briefly. How long did you guys run around with Mario in his little bathing suit?
I haven't even bought the bathing suit.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. He gets all frozen in some places.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah,
It's great.
I can't. Monopoly's one of the top-selling games on the eChart on the eShop.
You know,
I really
Thanksgiving
want it. It looks
Thanksgiving is coming up. Why not? Right?
Well, I heard. Well, no, don't get me wrong. I love me some Monopoly, and I love
I heard
me some really
low
good.
times are horrible.
Yeah, I've heard this particular Monopoly game is like a total just like crapshoot. Is what I've heard.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess if people want it, Monopoly. Yeah, you're right. It is a good family game.
Yep. For sure.
And it's nice because you don't have to worry about all the money being spread all out and losing it, and people can't cheat if it's on a computer or whatever.
So WE2K18 will require a 24 gigabyte download to play, even if you get the cartridge.
That's insane.
Isn't that nuts? Yeah, crazy. What else? What else has been happening here?
Have you heard about this movie that Nintendo may be
The
in
Mario
talks with?
movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is this live action? What's this
No,
one?
it's supposed to be like animated. So the rumor is that like Illumination, who made like the Minion stuff, Despicable Me, there you go, and like Universal are the ones that they are in talks with to make this movie. So
Cool.
we'll see.
Did they say any like time frame or like what? You know?
No, no, not really.
Not really. So maybe they're just like they're just starting to get this stuff
Yeah.
like rolling.
That'd be really cool though, because we might see some more of New Donk City.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be like the logical thing to do, right? Is like have a New Donk City because there's people there, so that's like more really relatable. Have Mario in the city. We'll see.
So Reggie is aware that people want to back up their save data.
Yeah,
He's aware.
he's aware of it.
Yeah, he's completed 120 shrines and 400 Korok seeds, so he's aware that this is a problem that they're trying to address. But it's hard because it lives both at your home and on the go, so that makes it difficult. Which in case it actually doesn't, because my
Why is it-
3DS, yeah, I can just pop out the SD card and back up the data to my computer.
You
Wait,
can do
does
it
that
on
done?
Switch.
What is that? That doesn't work, right?
It does work because I am actually
Wait. So you can do this.
Well,
So I could
just pulled up the article by Nintendo to switch SD cards, and it's telling me I have to do it by moving the data to the computer.
So
So
It's
this
not
is-
your save though. That's just the games.
It should be the save.
it looked when I went to
Wait. Wait.
when I went to the settings on the Switch, it looked like it was both
Wait.
the
The save data is saved internally. There's
Yeah,
no way to
that's
save your
internal
data
only.
on the SD card because Nintendo.
Yeah, so what they should do, since it has USB-C
okay.
on here, is allow us to just plug it in to a computer and like
Back
have
it up?
something. Yeah, you can just back it up.
Or
We don't need access to the entire, system.
yeah,
We just need the save.
yeah.
I think they're worried about people cracking the save
Yeah.
files. Yeah, that's
But the 3DS
Crazy.
did this. Like it saved the data on SD cards, and you could just
But
Plug
also,
it into your
I mean,
computer.
look what's happening with the 3DS and all the hacking on there.
you think the save data has nothing to do with the hacking of other stuff.
Well, it makes it really easy when
Makes-
you can just
yeah.
do wireless transfer, like anything you want from your PC to the 3DS. That's how I did it with my 3DS
Yeah.
with Cube
Yeah.
Ninja.
I mean, I think that a cloud solution's got to be the best one because then Nintendo's controlling how the data is going back to being how it's being saved, so they can safeguard it easier. But they need they have to charge. They have. I think we'll hear more about it next year. I think it's. I think they're working on it. I don't think that Reggie would say they're aware, and if they weren't working on it or thinking about it. So hopefully next year when they charge us $20 a year for online, that's a part of it. They let us save our games. So
right now, we have a lot of games on Switch. I must say.
Yeah.
The Xenoblade 2. I don't think. I may wait like 6 months before I end up getting that game. Like, cause I can see myself getting Mario and Rabbids before that. That seems more appealing right now. I can see myself getting, Stardew Valley and Rocket League. There's a bunch of games that I'll probably get before I get Xenoblade 2. Is anyone feeling that way?
There's a lot of games I want on Switch. Before,
Like, I'm not ready
Xenoblade.
I'm not ready for a huge Xenoblade yet. I'm just not.
I don't know. We'll see how I feel once it comes out.
I'm excited for VVVVVV. I mean, like.
Oh yeah, that one's tough. I never finished it.
It's I mean, like that. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's Xenoblade's so much game. It's a lot of game.
It's a lot of game. I mean, I'm sure I'll buy it. I don't know when, but yeah.
Wait for it to be a Nintendo Select.
Oh gosh,
there you go.
That'll be forever though.
But there'll be plenty of games to play in between then. You won't even miss it.
That's true. I still need to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 3D on my 3DS.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My 3DS. Wow, is that thing dead?
Maybe
I must say the
it'll be on
2DS.
sale.
The 2DS impressed me. I had it powered off in storage since like April, and when I grabbed it out of storage and turned it on, it still had full charge. Very impressed by that. It wasn't in standby. It was just shut off completely, but still, it maintained the shut off. When shut off, it maintained the charge.
My 3DS has been plugged into the charger for about a month now. just sitting there. It's pretty sad.
See, I used to have a dock for my 3DS, but then they changed the dock system, and now it's just havoc. Yeah. Anyways. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap it up?
Yeah, when does this Sun and Moon come out?
Friday.
Is that soon? Yeah, okay. Are you guys picking that up?
Hell no.
Nope.
I already have Sun. I don't need Ultra
I
Sun.
have Moon, and I haven't even finished it yet. So.
I really did like it. Like I've lived in Hawaii, and I it's fun to go back there.
I wasn't super excited for this one because it was putting back a lot. Sun and Moon stripped away a lot of the stuff that I didn't like about X and Y, and they're kind of like putting that stuff back in this one.
What kind of stuff?
Like the Mega Evolutions is a really.
I like those.
Evolution.
You don't like those?
I hate yeah, I hated it. It kind of, to me, kind of destroyed one of the core elements of Pokemon. Is they have 3 stages, and no one's gonna overrun your if you have a level 3 or stage 3, or they might even call them stage 2 because there's basic stage 1 or stage 2.
Mm-hmm.
You always know that you're the top of the line, and if you have a really good, if you've trained it well and you got the right type and the right moveset, that you can, do what you need to do. And this kind of I feel like it just made it so more uneven and less balanced, the game. So maybe they've addressed some of that. I don't know if they have, but I did not. It was not very. It didn't feel very Pokemon to me. It felt very different, which is maybe what they were going for, but I didn't. It wasn't my favorite thing.
Okay. Yeah, my 3DS is curious loading it up. That 2DS, it's like, oh, this is interesting. It's different.
How small are the screens though? Like,
it's really tiny. It's comfy though. The 2DS is a comfortable little slab,
So comfy that you're gonna get that new Zelda one.
No, definitely not.
It's only what, $80?
Yeah,
it's super
$80
cheap
comes with
the game.
Ocarina,
It comes with Ocarina of Time,
which is now a select game, so it's a $20 game.
I still feel like that's a really good deal.
It is a really good deal.
Especially
Black Friday
for
deal. I
Christmas
wonder.
gift,
I
you
wonder
could just go
how
pick
many
up
of those.
5 of those, and
Dude, I'm
Right.
gonna get my niece one of
Stocking
these. This is awesome.
I really
for real.
I like the 3D effect in Ocarina. They did a good job with that.
do they come with chargers now though?
I think they do.
The 2DS might.
I know. Actually, I think the new 3DSs do. I think they heard the The
They give
winding.
up on that? I thought.
I think so. Let's look. I'm gonna Google it.
I've had my same charger since my first 3DS.
I mean, I've got like 20 3DS chargers at this point. I'm good.
I buy the USB kind on Amazon. I like the USB kind. I could just stick in any plug.
yeah, I do. I have a cord.
I need to get one of those.
It's awesome. Yeah, they're only a couple bucks. It's totally worth it.
What's the verdict here?
Oh, sorry.
So Destiny 2, Aaron, is that still holding
man.
up?
So there's not a lot of content as far as, like in Destiny 1, there was plenty of stuff to do still now. As far as,
Does
like,
the
grinding for
story
things.
make you cry in this game? Is it an emotional story?
It is a little bit emotional
Okay.
if you play Destiny 1. If you didn't play Destiny 1, it's
You'll be
kinda
totally
like-
lost.
You're not totally lost. They do a pretty good job of explaining it, but you don't have that connection, right? Because all the areas that you're going through don't have any significance to you or anything like that, and kind of what they're referencing doesn't have any significance as far as what you experienced in the first game.
Okay.
Like when you play through it, you kind of have that connection, I guess. As if
Okay.
it's just
Yeah.
told to you, it doesn't seem as significant.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously not.
But I've still been playing it a lot. It's just there's not really like an incentive to continue playing past like in like the end game, just a little bit into the end game, and it's like all
Okay.
right, I'm done. But we do have a DLC coming December 5th. So
I hear Call of Duty is a hot mess this year.
I don't know. I have watched a little bit of the campaign. It looks really good.
The
but,
campaign's good. I hear the multiplayer is just not working.
Yeah.
What's the new Call of Duty called? Is it
It's
Black
some
Ops
war.
or
World War
something?
II. It's just called World War II.
Oh, okay.
World War II. Assassin's Creed, I heard was good.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Battlefront 2, sadly, was bad. I hear.
Okay, so
Heard that was bad. Heard that was
Really?
a hot mess.
Oh,
Is it
Heard
hot?
this. I heard the story was terrible. It was just like a bad fan fiction.
I've heard that the game itself is fun to play and it's good. It's good to play like online against other people, the PvP. However, you aren't able to unlock everything. Like you have to play to unlock stuff or pay to unlock.
Yeah, even being in the campaign doesn't unlock anything.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? Yeah.
And there was like a Reddit post today that said like in order to unlock everything in the game, you either had to pay $2,000 or you had to play 4,530 some hours.
And that's with the new currencies that they
Yeah.
adjusted to because they're like
That's
75%
ridiculous.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, we're not missing out on much on the Switch. For that,
Yeah,
on that
screw
one.
them. We don't need
Yeah.
them. Like, whatever.
Let's wait for the good Star Wars guys next year, hopefully.
I want.
They canceled the good Star Wars, so we're
Yeah, they
out of
did.
luck, guys. We're
Yeah.
out of luck.
Yeah.
They canceled. The
I
good
would
Star Wars.
love like the Super Nintendo ones to come on the Switch. Like that would be cool.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This virtual console.
There
Yep.
is. No, there's not. Actually, there's no virtual console.
No, I was just saying, where is it?
Yeah. Where
There's
is it?
what's we have the virtual arcade. What's that?
No,
It's called
that's
Arcade Classics. That's what
Yeah, arcade
Yeah,
classics.
it's
yeah.
just a series of individual releases.
No, it's a new thing from Nintendo.
Yeah,
They're Nintendo games.
Yeah, but it's still it's not like the virtual console. I just want the real games to be released like they
I
were
agree.
on the Wii with the virtual console.
Yep. Oh, the Wii. That was a while ago.
But it was great. The virtual console worked.
Yeah.
There were lots of games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, anything else? Anything else? Did you look that up there, John?
From everything I can tell, the 2DS does, but the 3DS XL does not.
Right. Yeah. Because why would it come with a charger?
Because why?
Expensive
Yeah,
one.
why would you need a charger?
Yeah, you need more margins than the expensive one, right?
Yeah, a lot of margins on those chargers. I mean, it costs them so much to make, right?
Yeah. Well, they're thinking of the environment. It's less in shipping weight.
So no, because then you'd be shipping more because you're now shipping like separate boxes with chargers in.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Well, is that it?
I
That's
think
it.
that's it.
Okay. So we'll be back in a couple weeks, and we'll dive deep in the Mario spoilers. I must say this is up there in my favorite Mario's. I'm not sure if it's number one or not. It's up there.
Sunshine.
It's up
Still
there.
probably
Oh no, Aaron. We'll
Yeah.
have this talk in 2 weeks because I think after you finish, we need to have this talk.
I don't know. We'll see. So for
Sunshine
me right
is
now,
hot
the
mess.
only thing that's holding me back from really, really liking this game and probably giving it like a 10 is that I just feel like the controls. There's some type of disconnect between the controls, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
I do miss not having a cat suit like in 3D World. I like the cat suit. Just saying.
Yeah, but now you can become anything in this
That's
game.
true. There should be a cat that you can capture in this game.
Maybe there is and you haven't found it yet.
Maybe there is. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we'll have to have a discussion next week after Aaron's through everything of like our favorite captures and stuff like that too. There's some good ones. Yeah, I think there's like 50 or so. It's a lot of them. Anyways, John, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
You could find me on Twitter and Instagram at John Wesley A, and on Twitch and YouTube at John's Nintendo Carts.
Cool deal. What you, Mr. Aaron?
You can find me all over at AL Rivera 423 and on Twitch usually every day except for Mondays,
Okay.
streaming Destiny.
There you go. The handle for this this video, you can find this video at youtube.com/TCHATEN. Go there, and you can follow me everywhere, T Chatten. Thanks for listening or watching. We'll be back in a couple weeks for level 175, where we go all in depth and spoilerly into Mario Odyssey. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.